When I just say bloom, it's an excitement. Because to bloom is to flourish, is to blossom, is to step out, is to show yourself forth. So bloom to me is that we are living, we are matured, we are ready to be shown off. I, Shiju, I will bloom.
Arise, 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 take your place.
In a global community in which 800 million people are hungry, according to the United Nations, the world is craving for change agents. In a world in which millions of women grapple with survival for lack of education, skill, and empowerment, mankind remains in dire need of compassionate agents and caregivers. 11 years ago, in the heart of Africa, in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, a vision sprang from the courage and conviction of an uncommon woman, women's rights activist and lawyer of over 30 years post-bar experience. Her choice was to partner with those who share her vision to touch the life of the market woman, the woman on the back street, your everyday woman, and to give hope. This woman is no other than Dr. Shiju Iluyomade, simply addressed as Shiju. The not-for-profit organization, birthed from her tough choice and aspiration, is the Arise Women. Today, exactly 4,017 days after, Arise has touched thousands of women through her skill acquisition and empowerment program. It has raised children from despair, gave them education, gave them a voice, and indeed, a future. 11 years today, we ask, what has kept Arise going?
Arise has been going on for 11 years because there's an unbridled passion. There's a quest to ensure that the woman and the girl child, they succeed. There's a motion to propel the woman to economic gain and power. She has been left downtrodden, disenfranchised for too long. And really, there's no reason why she should be there. She's accomplished, she's strong, she's able to do things for herself and for her family. So why then, I ask, should the woman be pushed so low down? Allow herself to stay in the position of being incapacitated. So because of that passion, Arise keeps pushing, because the more I see women on a daily basis who are not able to fend for themselves, I'm charged to just make sure Arise keeps on for generations and forever.
According to the World Bank and the United Nations, about half of world population lacks access to essential health services. In 2017, the World Bank Group President, Dr. Jim Yong Kim, said, "If we are serious, we must urgently scale up our efforts on universal health coverage." But way back on Monday, December 16, 2013, Arise had launched Arise Mobile Clinic, a doctor's office and clinic on wheels, and took primary health care to the less privileged and those in the slums of the cities. With volunteers that included doctors, nurses, pharmacists, and lab technicians, the Arise team of change agents carried out tests on high blood pressure, HIV, blood sugar level, and cervical cancer, among others. With mobile clinics valued at over £500 million, Arise took its quarterly clinic and medical outreaches to remote areas of Lagos like Maroko, Ilaje, Aja, Oshodi, among other areas. Today, Shiju and her caregivers have catered for the health care of over 150,000 women, thus lending a hand to the United Nations quest for a healthier world. What informed Shiju's choice to give attention to health care?
I think passion informs the decision. Compassion builds on passion. Passion is the willingness to do the thing. Compassion is the motion that pushes your passion. So Arise is passionate about women. And I don't know if it's the same for the government. We are not only passionate about the women, we are passionate about men as well and the children. And one thing that we try to eliminate is that we don't really like to see poverty. We hate to see need. I classify it as man's inhumanity to man. You don't have to be wealthy, but you can afford a meal on your table. You should be able to clothe yourself. You should be able to do the basic things. And healthcare, to me, is a priority. It is a necessity. Without being in a healthy body, you really can't do much. You can't even take care of yourself. You can't even say you want to go out to work. And what does healthcare really cost us? The world is moving from curative healthcare to preventive healthcare. So why is Nigeria not moving in the same direction? We take out our mobile clinics and we look after the most indigent of our people. And why do we go to meet them? Because they cannot afford to come to the clinic to meet us. So if we use that model, we'll see that we can take healthcare to more people and it's cheaper in the long run.
The Arise Skill Acquisition and Empowerment Program over the years has helped to reconstruct and ignite the latent talents of many a woman for economic gains. From hat and bead making, makeup, fashion design, shoemaking and traditional tying of scarf, gele, to trado masters of ceremony, Arise is reinventing the life and living of the woman. In 2019 alone, Arise has empowered over 2,000 women, playing its modest but significant role in reducing the world population of 700 million living in extreme poverty. The Arise Walk for Life was held in Lagos on Saturday, October 12, 2019, and was described as a phenomenal success and a confluence of health and peace, as this charity walk, aerobics and dance help to promote preventive health and peaceful coexistence without religious or ethnic bias.
The Arise Walk for Life came about because we said you need to have simple everyday exercises. And the simplest of exercises, which the world has found to be good and works every part of your body, is walking. So when we picked this little exercise up, people joined us and it was great. It was great. It was nice. And then, do you know, suddenly we saw the men wanting to walk. Because not only were we exercising, we were having fun. Laughter is a good medicine. So here we are walking and also having good fun. And really, we not only walk, we soothe the soul. The body is working, the soul is working, the mind is working. So everything is working. And do you know what? It's amazing. Is the sheer number of people, come rain, come sun. This year it was tested that rain will not stop us. Eventually, Walk for Life is going to be a destination event for Africa. Everyone from all over the world will be coming here. I hope you mark today down that I said this, that from everywhere in the world, people will be coming to Walk for Life. You would have seen our wristbands. It's been posted everywhere. I have friends all over the world. They're wearing this wristband now. And they've told me we will be at the Arise Walk for Life. So it would also become a mega income earner for our country.
The theme of Arise this year is Bloom. What is the inspiration to this title? And what does it hold for the Arise woman?
When I just say bloom, this is an excitement. I'm elated. It makes me feel I'm more than what I could ever think I am. Because to bloom is to flourish, is to blossom, is to step out, is to show yourself forth. It doesn't matter on which soil you are planted. It says in whatever soil you are planted, bloom. Bloom in your own soil. So your giftings come out as a woman. The woman has come of age. I need to tell the world, it is the age of the woman. It is our time to flourish. She's accomplished. She's educated. She's someone to be revered and to be seen as the one who gives birth to life itself. The woman is the one we use the feminine gender to describe nations, to describe ships, to say that this is life. Life is about the woman. She cannot be constrained. So bloom to me is that we are living, we are matured, we are ready to be shown off. I, Shiju, I will bloom.
The Arise Adopt a Village scheme is undoubtedly revolutionary. Take, for instance, their adventure to Dafara, a rustic village on the precincts of the federal capital, Abuja. Arise has now adopted this village for revolutionary change in the next 7 years under the initiative to adopt a village for a 7-year development program. Now in Dafara, Arise has constructed boreholes, renovated and re-equipped 2 primary schools, built a computerized library, and constructed a 10-room ultra-modern hospital and a community center. This is apart from an unprecedented medical outreach to the hitherto unknown village, where the people witness for the first time a staggering throng of medical personnel for the sole purpose of their well-being. And only last month, September 2019, in Lagos, Arise launched the Arise Women's Village, which consists of a full-fledged women and children's hospital, a skill acquisition and empowerment center, and a computerized literacy unit. The Arise convener and promoter spoke on this seminal project.
The Adopt a Village program. Essentially, adopting that village is to create a model of what is needed in any living environment, in any habitat. So what we are saying is that we have gone into this village. We don't have much. We are not mega rich or whatever, but we have looked at the basic needs of humanity. What do they need? They need good healthcare delivery. They need a school to improve literacy and education. They need water for survival. These are the things we have provided. This year, we are building a skills acquisition and empowerment academy. And we are going to ensure now that after these people are able to take care of themselves, they can then fend for themselves. It is important that we eliminate begging. We must put our human capital to work for us. China did the same. So Nigeria should put its human capital to work. And that is what we are trying to do with this model. So when we do Dafara, we do Paduma, we do so many other villages, then we'll see that this model can be translated across the nation. And it's important that we translate this model across the whole of Nigeria, if I can say the whole of Africa, and as many places in the world that need it. It has been tested, it has been tried, and you can see it working.
For the palpable strides of Arise, Shiju, the glowing symbols of these hope-inspiring women, has received some accolades. Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, Ondo State, Nigeria, conferred her with the degree of Doctor of Laws for her distinguished service to humanity. From the Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, she received the Award of Recognition for selfless commitment to charity, while the very respected Committee of Wives of Lagos State Officials, CAOLSO, bestowed on this cultivated lawyer the Award of Excellence for her evident and unmistakable contributions to the cause of women. There is no question that the aspirations of Arise are intimidating and their strides staggering. Dr. Shiju and her team are writing a new story of hope and shredding the picture of anguish. Arise is putting back the smile on blurred faces of thousands of women and showcasing love in unknown communities. but Shiju will take no credit. In her words, the daily course of Arise showcases the faithfulness of God. He has kept me. He has kept us. He has kept the vision. Above all, He has kept His promise. To arise at 11. Congratulations.